Galatians chapter 3, verse 13 to verse 14. The Bible gave us this verse. Galatians chapter 3, verse 13 to verse 14. And Christ has redeemed us from the curse of the law, having become a curse for us, for it is written, "Cursed is everyone who hangs on a tree," that the blessing of Abraham might come upon the Gentiles in Christ Jesus, that we might receive the promise of the Spirit through faith. Now, Jesus Christ died on the cross to redeem us from the curse of the law, so that the blessing of Abraham might come upon us through Jesus Christ. Now, we talked about the blessing of Abraham earlier this year. And I just want to remind you, because I want to take this to another level tonight. What exactly is the blessing of Abraham? In Genesis 14, there was a war. 4 kings in the region came against 5 kings of Canaan. Now, in the process, Lot and his family were taken captive. Lot had a wonderful uncle. His name was Abraham. Everyone say Abraham. Abraham loved his nephew very much. So with a crack team, a commando team of 318 trained men, he went and fought against the 4 kings, rescued Lot and his family, won the battle, won the war. On their way back from all the drama, he was met along the way by a very interesting man called Melchizedek. Now, Melchizedek, the Bible says, was a king and a priest. Now, will you just say with me, say Melchizedek? Now, Melchizedek is what a theologian would call a theophany. What theologian would call a theophany. That means it is a human appearance of the Son of God before he was born of the Virgin. So this was the Son of God in the Old Testament before he became Jesus. Abraham met the Son of God. Now, Melchizedek, his name means righteousness. So King Melchizedek therefore denotes the king of righteousness. He was the ruler of Salem. Salem means peace. So he was the Prince of Peace. So make no mistake about it. Here was the King of Righteousness, the Prince of Peace, and that's the reason why Hebrews chapter 7 and verse 1 says, Melchizedek was really the great high priest, Jesus Christ. Now, Melchizedek met Abraham in the middle of the road, stopped him, invited him into his tent to have communion with him. He was going to make a covenant with Abraham. Now, Genesis 14, verse 18. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine. He was the priest of God Most High. And he blessed him and said, "Blessed be Abraham of God Most High, possessor of heaven and earth. And blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand." And he gave him a tithe of all. So there are 3 parts to this blessing. One is the blessing of Abraham. Now, this blessing was really important because Galatians chapter 3 says, Jesus died on the cross, shed his blood, so that this blessing can come to us. If it is that important for Jesus to die on the cross for us to get it, then we got to receive it. We got to understand it.